Quinn. My name is Brent Terry, alongside Sean Creedle and Ricky Owens. And the Encyclopedia of Wrestling Media to my left, Ricky Owens. What do you know about one half of the beautiful people and formerly of Allure, Angelina Love, and her new boy toy in Psycho Boy Fodder?
Boy toy? Aren't they married? Yeah, they're married there, Bren.
Well, I mean, doesn't mean he can't be her boy toy, right, Creedle?
How are you talking over this entrance? Let Angelina... Okay, now you can talk.
Fair point. The Angelina Love, her betrothed Psycho Boy Fodder.
I never thought I'd be jealous of Psycho Boy.
It's not just a name either. You can see the guy's not playing with a full deck. Of course, coming out of the EC3 camp, trying to carve his own way with his own Psycho girl. Pretty and provocative indeed. Gia Scott.
Which one's pretty? Which one's provocative?
We're going to let the audience at home decide.
I'm just hoping Ricky would answer that
question. You haven't seen Jadis Quinn to figure out which one is pretty and which one's provocative?
They're both pretty provocative.
Thank you. Thank you.
Gia Scott, the former MCW Women's Champion, multi-time.
Yep. One of the greatest women's champions in this company's history.
And if you ask her, the greatest damn woman, period, usually she has her charge into DeMarcus Kane, the Kingpin, but some other business, some sort of side business here in the form of her tag team partner, Jadis Quinn, to take on Angelina Love and Psycho Boy Fodder. You think the honeymoon period is still underway here? I mean, they still seem to be very affectionate, very gazingly into each other's eyes. You know, some of the greatest Bonnie and Clyde relationships, they can be a little toxic, right? And when you call yourself Psycho Boy and Psycho Girl,
yes,
you gotta think it's not your traditional...
He's very protective of Angelina Love, and who can blame him?
Not your traditional union.
Yeah, be very careful, because Psycho Boy Fodder, I believe, still has that kendo stick, too. Or as he calls it, the Psycho Stick.
His name is Psycho Boy. I don't need any more proof.
He's yelling at the fans right now instead of paying attention to what's going on in the ring.
And I guess maybe we should count ourselves lucky if Angelina Love has Psycho Boy Fodder on a short enough chain, short enough leash. He can't run rampant, but we're going to see if that proves beneficial for Jadis Quinn and Gia Scott. And it looks like the females are going to start this one out.
Well, we know how good Gia Scott is, but she's given up an awful lot of experience to Angelina Love.
Actually, everyone in this match is. Angelina Love has more experience than
all three put together.
Yeah, exactly.
Angelina Love coming out of the Toronto area.
And this actually isn't the first time that Gia and Angelina have met. I believe Angelina was actually Gia's third match here in MCW.
I was going to say, this isn't Angelina's first rodeo here in MCW.
Angelina Love been everywhere, certainly with WWE and their developmental in multiple territories. Also in TNA Impact as part of the beautiful people, and then Ring of Honor as part of Allure. I mean, her resume alone speaks and tells of a very storied career. So I know Jadis Quinn has said before that they were a fan of the beautiful people. So I gotta wonder if those butterflies are gonna come into effect.
They might, but stage fright.
I don't believe that Jadis will want to let down his bestie in Gia, though.
Hard shoulder tackle.
I missed the entrance music of the beautiful people. That was so good.
Angelina Love, oh man, tripped up. Looking beautiful as ever. Tag out, here comes Jadis. Let's see how the tandem of Gia and Jadis Provocative work together. The cover. First one of the evening. 1 count.
Angelina better get out of there if she can. Yeah, lay off the face, man. Lay off the face.
Yeah, and you also got to beware that you heard Psycho Boy on the apron. Hands off of his woman.
There you go. Psycho Boy will take care of him. A lot of tattoos on Psycho Boy.
A lot of tattoos and not very many teeth and probably less brain cells, and I mean that not in a derogatory sense.
Wow. I'm say it in another sense.
I'm saying that to say it serves him well. I mean, if ever there were an industry that favored maniacs and being a loose cannon.
And no teeth and loose cannon, yeah.
I mean, you're not going to have the guy do your taxes, are you, Creedle?
No, not at all, but he could be world champion one day.
There you go. Seen him recently featured in the MWA, and again, one of the students of EC3.
Oh boy, here comes Psycho Boy. You really? Wait, she ain't gonna stay in the ring?
Well, this is intergender, and I don't see Gia Scott. He's backing down.
Her to hit him. She wanted to hit him.
Psycho Boy looks like he's rearing up. Wants himself a piece of Jadis Quinn. Could get the whole damn thing.
He wanted Gia Scott too, by the way.
Oh, yep, see?
Psycho Boy unorthodox, and you can tell that just from his posturing. But you want to talk unorthodox, Creedle? Talk about Jadis Quinn.
Oh, no doubt about it. Jadis Quinn, you know, says wins matches before a match can even start in most accounts. Like what we're seeing right here.
There's the provocative part, Ricky.
Yeah, but I don't think Psycho Boy is going to be
intimidated.
Yeah, not intimidated, not thrown off his game.
I think Jadis's head would have to fall off and maybe puke pea soup to startle Psycho Boy, but maybe into that. Who knows? Jadis now with the...
I think Angelina might differ with me, maybe.
Yeah, Angelina seemed more affected by Jadis's tactics than Psycho Boy was.
Shoulders down. Psycho Boy kicking out at 2. Doesn't want that momentum or the body weight to lead to an early victory for Pretty Provocative.
Yeah, that massive back end of his shoulders ended up on the mat.
Whoa, swinging for the fences does Psycho Boy Fodder. Oh. Jadis there to catch him. Another arm drag. Jadis has Psycho Boy.
Are you surprised right now?
Really?
Oh, and there are those lethal kicks from Jadis Quinn.
Those leg scissor. You know, a lot of competitors like to use the clothesline, the lariat. Why not use the legs? They have more power.
When you have as long as legs as Jadis Quinn does, works to your advantage.
Legs for days, you're saying. It's all right, Creedle. It's 2023. You can...
Sorry, I was
okay with that.
I was acknowledging.
Again, as you said, Ricky, you are the encyclopedia of wrestling media, so you would know Jadis Quinn's leg game is what brought them to the dance.
Oh, God. I was on the side of the face.
Mowing down the Psycho Boy. Far leg hooked. Near fall. And the Psycho Boy better go back to the honeymoon suite and talk to his wife.
Yeah, Angelina better calm this thing down. She's got the experience. She knows how to calm this thing down.
Certainly. Angelina seems to have a revitalization. Oh!
Well, not gonna get much reprieve on the outside thanks to Jadis.
Now, Psycho Boy just found out there are no timeouts in wrestling.
And again, this is where the veteran instincts of Angelina Love can come into play. Psycho Boy coming in all hot and bothered.
It is coming into play right now because the referee's distracted. Oh! How did Jadis steal Angelina's entrance?
Yeah, well, Jadis paid for it.
You can't out Angelina Love.
Yeah, look, he got caught Jada's got caught watching the paint dry, pays for it dearly.
And now Psycho Boy has the advantage.
Dropping that fist, lateral press. And just muscling down Jadis.
Yeah, I don't know about that cover, though.
Making more of a statement, I believe, than trying to end the matchup. That's only a face, only a mother, and maybe a wife could love, yeah.
Oh, you are just on something tonight, Brent.
I'm just, it's not a derogatory thing. This is a business that was built on the back of psychos and maniacs.
You know, when Psycho Boy hears this commentary, we might be short one commentator there, Ricky.
Unleashing again on Jadis. I'm sorry, you guys are busy throwing me further under the bus, as if I'm not doing it enough myself. Like I need your help.
Tag made, and Angelina's about to step back in.
Capacity crowd here. Frederick, Maryland on Seasons Beatings. Night number 1.
Oh.
Shades of the Great Panic.
That's a cheap shot on Gia. That's not going to do anything. No tag made, by the way. Smart tag team wrestling there by Psycho Love.
Psycho Boy unloading on Jadis and those kidneys.
I'm really starting to like Psycho Love here.
They're on to something, aren't they? Certainly a toxic sort of duo, but seems to be working for him. Oh, man, almost suplexing Jadis out of those fishnets. Lateral press. 2 count.
Yeah, you said that Psycho Boy Fodder, he has an unorthodox style. Quote, his style is the kick your ass style.
That's what he...
You actually talked to Psycho Boy?
I got a couple words out of him, and then told to get away from Angelina.
Like,
yeah, you can see almost primal, almost like a primate. His stance, his posture. Oh, man. Trademark Angelina Love. And again, those veteran instincts we were talking about, Sean.
Well, Angelina's not afraid to do anything it takes to win a match. We've seen it time and time again.
Yeah, you have to wake up pretty early in the morning, go to bed pretty late to pull the veil over on Angelina Love. 20 years in the industry.
Oh!
Samoan drop, holding Psycho Boy, did Jadis Quinn.
But not able
for the impact.
Yeah, but not able to capitalize. Jadis needs to make that tag to the greatest damn woman.
Looks like took all the wind out of Psycho Boy.
Gia Scott fresh on that apron. Psycho Boy trying to prevent the tag.
Well, he's got the leverage advantage right now. That tag ain't happening. Even with the long length of Jadis Quinn.
Ducking that enziguri. Did Psycho Boy, but again, there's the leg work. Here we go. Clothesline from Gia. One-footed drop kick. Angelina Love is reeling.
She's waited all night for this.
Pound for pound, quite possibly the best athlete in MCW.
Oh.
Gia Scott. Oh, man, she is fired up.
Yes, she is. But you got to stay on Angelina Love. If you got her down, stay on her.
Oh, and how about that? A little bit of a receipt for what was done earlier to Jadis. Angelina, though, with a boot to the midsection. Looks to be going for that finishing maneuver, but Jadis fights out.
Oh!
Gia fought out, rather. Call it, Ricky.
Eat, defeat, cover. Oh, but only just the 2.
How was that not 3?
Gia had put away so many competitors before with the eat, defeat, but Angelina Love, a different breed of competitor.
And let's face it, Ricky, if there's anybody that knows how to kick out and eat defeat, it's Angelina Love.
Uh-oh. Have Jadis has Angelina up in the heart attack position. Oh, man, Psycho Boy. What the hell's wrong with this guy?
Fodder there to protect his wife.
Can you blame him? I do the same thing.
He's got to keep your eye on Angelina.
Bicycle kick to the face of Jadis.
Wow.
Leg is hooked.
Wow, Angelina just pinned Jadis Quinn.
I guess besties can't stand up to the team of the husband and wife duo, Psycho Love.
Yeah, give them a room.
Get them a room, in fact. But look,
Padded cell.
we can't top that, Ricky. Get them a room in a padded cell. And maybe Baker act these two psychos as they are victorious here in their MCW debut as a couple. Psycho Love. More Seasons Beatings coming your way right after this.